Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Phillies today is Matt Beech, whose record is 3-4 with a 5.36 ERA, and pitching for the D-backs is Jared Fernandez, whose record is 0-1 with a 3.60 ERA. Okay, as you guessed, I am still dealing with the head cold, and in fact, as it turns out, it wasn't even a head cold. I have COVID. Yay! This is the fourth time that I've had COVID, and that explains a lot, because it's been hanging with me now for about 5 days. Today is the best day I've felt in a while, but I had to go through hell last night to get to this point, so I'm hanging in there. Anyway, and I appreciate everyone who's said nice things about getting better. And thank you also for those who are concerned about my mother and her surgery. I'm not sure I ever clarified the result, but her shoulder surgery, replacement surgery went well. And she's been home resting and doing her rehabilitation and stuff. So she's just fine. So thank you so much for everyone's concern. And I'll be fine too. I just am exhausted all the time. But I have enough energy to continue making these crazy videos. We began a 3-game series versus the Phillies. We have today's game. And then tomorrow's game is the final game of the month. In a separate video after tomorrow's video, we will have a summary video where we'll take a look at the standings, the league leaders, both in depth, and then we'll also look at any trades that occurred over the season, see who won those deals. It is the trade deadline after all. I think we are, incapable of making any more trades unless somebody just loses their mind and wants Jay Bell. We'll attempt to trade him after today's game. But nonetheless, I think we're pretty much done. And we're playing well. We've won 4 in a row. We're 6 games over 500 for the month. We're over 500 for the season. And we got to feel pretty good about where we stand. Yesterday's game was kind of a shocker, a game in which we should have lost, but we pulled Guzman after 2 innings of work, brought in the bullpen, and they held it down good enough to give us a chance to come back and win, and that we did. Good offensive output, and we move on to face the Phillies right now. We'll get today's game started. First time we're facing a lefty in a while. Take a look at Matt Beech briefly. As always, I appreciate everyone following along, like and or subscribe to the channel. This is game 103. No, I'm sorry, this is game 102. And so we'll start taking participants for our 3rd free giveaway starting game 110. That's when we'll start taking participants. So stay tuned, and before long, I'll reveal the prizes for that giveaway. You must be a subscriber to enter. So click the subscribe button if you haven't, and hit the like button. That's always nice. Okay, Jared Fernandez and his knuckler making his 2nd start for us. You'll see that we are down both of our lefties today, which will be challenging. Also, Nelson Cruz is unavailable, so we'll have to find a way through it. And because we are facing a lefty, it's going to be our lineup versus lefties, and that means Todd Walker will get the day off at second base. Junior Spivey, who's a right-hander, will get the start. Travis Lee will get the day off at first, and Olmedo SAENZ will make his first start in the field. And Bobby Higginson always gets the day off versus lefties. Garry MADDOX Jr., who happens to be a lefty, will be in right field today. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Philadelphia Phillies. Batting leadoff in right field is Bobby ABREU. Batting second in center field is Wendell MAGEE. Batting third in left field is All-Star Billy McMILLON. Batting cleanup at first base is Steve Carver. Batting fifth at third base is Scott ROLEN. Batting sixth and catching is Chris COSTE. Batting seventh at second base is David DOSTER. Batting eighth at shortstop is Doug ANGELI. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Matt Beech. Okay, Jared Fernandez, it could have been worse in his first start. He did take the loss Went 5 innings, giving up 3 runs. 2 earned. He made an error. I believe that led to the unearned run. He gave up 7 hits, a couple of walks. So a whip at 2. That's not great. He also had a wild pitch. I mean, he hit the baseball mogul bingo. Fastball, I mean, he does have one. It's tops out at 89 miles an hour, but the knuckleball is his best pitch. Rated an 83. Overall rated a 78. The 26-year-old right-hander. Arbitration eligible after the end of the 2001 season. Let's take a look at our defense today, mixing it up a bit. We do have J. Bell back there at short. You can see he falls far short of Tony Batista defensively. SAENZ not so great at first. Spivey's an upgrade over Walker, and left field is Dmitri Young. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Bobby Abreu leading it off versus Jared Fernandez, and he walks him. That was on a knuckleball. I think we just have to accept the fact that Jared Fernandez is always going to be a tough game to try to win. He's got to be going, right? Yeah. Wendell McGee with a comebacker to Fernandez, who spins and goes to second. Did he throw a knuckle to second base? I'm going to guess no. One out, here's Billy McMILLON, you might remember. He was in the All-Star game. Look at his log. He went 2 for 4, scored a run, had a double, and an RBI. And he was the MVP, right? I believe he was the MVP of that game. Still hitting well, under 300, batting .297. That's a gapper. That might even score McGee. It does. McGee scores from first. 1-0 Philadelphia. 30th double for Billy McMILLON. And runner in scoring position for Steve Carver at first base. Can't believe he's the everyday first baseman. Fly ball to right. Out number 2 as McMILLON advances to third. And you got to go over. Got to go after Scott ROLEN. This feels like a wild pitch. 0-1. Yep. Popping it up. So we're going to get out of the inning with minimal damage. 1-0 Philadelphia. Bottom of the first. We'll take a look at our lineup. Batting leadoff in right field is Garry MADDOX Jr. Batting second and catching is Pudge Rodriguez. Batting third in left field is Dmitri Young. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth at first base is Olmedo SAENZ. Batting sixth in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting seventh at shortstop is J. Bell. Batting eighth at second base is Junior Spivey. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Jared Fernandez. Okay, lefty Matt Beech. 26-year-old lefty, making his 10th start, 3-4. 5.36 ERA, 47 strikeouts, and 50 in the third innings pitched. And opponents are batting .282 against him. Fastball topping out at 92 miles an hour. But his circle change is his best pitch, rated an 84. And the fastball above league average as well, at an 82. And yet, somehow, he's only a 78 rating. I don't get it. The 26-year-old left-hander is arbitration eligible at the end of next year. Coming off a victory, back-to-back starts against the Mets. In fact, 3 of his 10 starts this year have been against the Mets. Finally getting a decision in his previous game. He got the win, going 7 2/3, giving up 2 runs on 5 hits and 3 walks. Okay. Here's the defense for Philadelphia. Fantastic everywhere. First base, not so great with Carver. Behind home plate is Chris COSTE, who is an 84 rating, so tough to run on him. Okay, folks, here we go. Garry MADDOX Jr. leading it off with an 0-2 count, lefty on lefty. MADDOX strikes out, 1 down. Here's Pudge. He had the day off yesterday. Ground ball to third, and ROLEN makes the play. 2 quick outs for Beech, and Young rips it into left field for a base hit. Young singles for Matty Will with 2 down. 3-1. Popping it up. Looks like the second baseman is going to make the play. DOSTER makes the catch. Top of the second inning. Here's the catcher, COSTE. 2-2. Fly ball to center field. I cannot actually remember if it's COSTE or COSTE. Something like that. David DOSTER will strike out. There's the first K for Fernandez. And the shortstop, ANGELI. Grounding out to second base. Okay, we go to the bottom of the second. Olmedo SAENZ had a big home run in a pitch hit situation. Getting an opportunity to start today, striking out. 1 out. Rob Ryan in the lineup versus the lefties. We dropped him down to the number 6 spot. He strikes out looking. 3 Ks for Beech. He's looking good. And Jay Bell, who does hit lefties well, walks. Pardon me, folks. Bell on first, finding a way on. Here's SPIVEY. He bats .310 versus lefties. Ground ball to second. Strand another runner. Top of the third. Pardon me while I grab a drink. The pitcher, Beech, is up. 071 hitter. Oh, come on. This is where everything went wrong in yesterday's ball game. When yesterday's starter, Guzman, walked Pedro Estacio. That was it. Like, that was the end of the ball game. It forced me to pull Guzman, because you knew it was over then. And, of course, we ended up coming back and winning. But there's no way to stop this run from scoring. A walk of a pitcher does not happen unless it's an automatic run scored. ABREU popping it up. There's Wendell MAGEE. He's got 13 home runs on the year. He's going to pop it up to second as well. Maybe a chance to get out of it with that runner being stranded at first. It is McMILLON. And McMILLON takes strike 3 looking. Okay, well, I'm proven wrong once again. Bottom of the third. How about Beech returns a favor here? Walk Fernandez. Oh no, he's not screwing around. Pardon me. This may be one of those games where I'm going to be clearing my throat a few times now that I'm starting to get better. Which is annoying, so I apologize. If I had one of those cough buttons that I could just push whenever I had to do that, you'd never know. Pudge got it. I knew it. I should have said something. I was thinking it because he did have the day off yesterday. Comes back strong with his 12th home run. I believe that is number 10 as a Diamondback. Yep. Great job by Pudge. Makes it 1-1. Here's Dmitri. He got the first hit of the game. Grounding out to short. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Steve CARVER leading off. Full count. And he walks. Okay. How much slack? I mean, we're down 3 relievers. So, you know, as a knuckleballer with a low endurance, he may have to take one for the team today. No matter what happens here, I think he's got to give us at least 5. Well, of course, a stolen base on a knuckleball. That is his first of the year, first career stolen base. Congratulations to Steve CARVER, running on a knuckleball. This will give him back the lead right here. Ground ball to short. CARVER will hold wisely. Now, I would consider walking COSTE to get to DOSTER. COSTE has power. But he just might walk him anyway. So, yeah. So I'm okay with that because I would have maybe intentionally done it to set up a double play. We don't have our best defense out there though, and a base hit. So it was always going to happen. As soon as the first baseman stole for his first career stolen base, that was the end of that. There's another comebacker to Fernandez. Where was that when we needed it? And then son of a Beech. Okay, it's 2-1. Again, it could be worse. Bottom of the fourth. Whoa. Beech just blew it right past Williams, who had a big home run yesterday. Olmedo signs. Oh, he got all that one. As far as like keeping it in the park, going to the wall. That's a double. His first double. 4th overall. All right, Rob Ryan. I need a clutch hit here. 0-1. Yep. Oh, wait. That's not going to get down. ABREU's got a good arm. I'm going to say no because Bell is up. And Bell does hit lefties well. And with 2 down, SAENZ should score on a single anywhere. 3-1's going to walk again? No, that'll get him in for sure. We're tied at 2 as Bell doubles. I think we found an effective role for J. Bell. His 14th double of the year. He had the grand slam yesterday. He's the man right now. And Batista's hitting at short. So we've got a double threat up the middle. Spivey walks. Well, we have to let him bat. He went to Jared. We'll go to the top of the 5th. Tied at 2. Bobby Abreu drives it deep to center, but that is catchable. I said it before, but I'll say it again. I met Bobby Abreu. He came into my store in Las Vegas. Didn't buy anything, but he was nice. 2 quick outs. This would be great. We could get him through 5. 1-1 to McMILLON, though. And a ground ball to Olmedo. SAENZ. Stuff it on the bag. Okay. Let's get a run and get Fernandez his first career win. MADDOX. Showing some power. That's 3 home runs. Did not expect him to offer us anything that way. Rodriguez with a comebacker to Beech. And meat hook. Popping it up. And that'll take us to the top of the 6th. Pardon me. All right. Now, Carver would not be in this game in the cleanup role if he wasn't going to hit a home run. Right? But we don't have a lefty to go to. And we really should try to get as many outs as we can using Jared Fernandez's arm. 1-1. Oh, he gets hit. Oh, crap. Runner at first. Let's get a double play. 2-2. Line drive to first. Carver gets back. 83 pitches. I think 90's got to be the max. No, it's 85. That's a ground ball to middle. Base hit. Fudge. Carver going to third on that. Whoops. Pull the infield in. He could use a strikeout here. 1-2. Oh, nope. I thought he was going to give it to us. Cost will advance. We will intentionally walk the weak shortstop to get to the pitcher. Will they pinch hit, though? We're going to force their hand here. And they do. So out comes Fernandez. In comes Joel Peralta with the bases juiced. So Fernandez will not get the win. He could get the loss, though. Bases loaded. Mark Lewis, former Detroit Tiger. Look at that. First real chance to play every day for our terrible 96 team. He batted .270. Was he an all-star that year? Yeah. Wait. No. First round draft pick by the Indians. Okay, here we go. Bases loaded. 2-1. And that's the ball game. We can get it over now. Does not matter now. Spradlin coming in. Pretty good. Yeah, we won't get another hit. That is it for us. Doesn't matter. Rob Ryan with a hit. He's happy to see a right-hander. J. Bell, ding dong, sit on the bench. Todd Walker will pinch hit. First and second, one out. 1-2. Whoa, base hit, that'll tie it up. Man, we are really, we had that stretch where we could not do anything right, and now we're coming through in all of these tough situations. We tied it up. We've got to go for it here. Travis Lee. Pinch hitting. Hit and running. 0-1. Ground ball to third. That's going to get us the lead. Frickin' vulture win, potentially, for Joel Peralta. That's so lame. I hate this game. It is so stupid how it does that. God, it's just unbelievably dumb. Just give a starter a victory once in a while. Bobby pinch hit, 2-run home run. We are calling all the shots right. Garry MADDOX flying out. Okay, we got to do some defensive adjustments. MADDOX. Excuse me. We'll go to left. Bobby. Go to right. The meat hook. It's coming out. Walker goes to second. Lee goes to first. Olmedo SAENZ goes to short. And that means Tony Batista coming in defensively. So we took the lead and we've upgraded our defense. Watcha! Take a look at that. 7th inning. We still got a ways to go here. Here's Felix Rodriguez in his setup role. Pitching good. I need a drink. Pardon me. Here we go. Look at the defense, solid. Wendell MAGEE lining it out to Bobby. Wow, his rating is down to an 87 now. Billy McMILLON, strike it out. And Steve Carver. Oh, he's a beef carver. That's a double off the wall. Beefed up for his 12th double. Scott ROLEN with 2 down and an 0-2 count. Strikes out looking. Wow, nice slider. New pitcher, it's Wayne Gomes. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. There you have it. Pudge 1 for 3. Where's the pitcher spot? Oh, it's up next. So that'll be Damian Miller pinch hitting, and then we got no one on the bench after that, so we better win. Pudge got a home run today. Lines out. Efrod coming out for Damian Miller. Miller's found a little bit of a groove. Striking out. Oh, here's Wayne Gomes. We didn't look at him. There you go. Matt Williams quiet. What is his batting average now? 273. I guess that's still pretty good. First pitch swinging. And he missed it. Popping it up. All right. 8th inning. It's going to be Danny Graves. Wow. This is his 5th game already. Pardon me, folks. All right. Facing Chris COSTE, DOSTER, and ANGELI. Those are not names that strike fear into you, like Graves does. Face it. I guess COSTE would, right? Considering inflation right now, that's pretty scary. A catcher just got a double. That's bad. That's bad news. Two to DOSTER, striking out. Doug ANGELI. Catcher just stole third base off of Pudge Rodriguez. That run means nothing. But you know what we'll do though? We'll pull in third base. We'll, step up to the grass. Full count. Popping it up. That's my psych out. It works every time. And then Pat the Bat Burrell. Oh my gosh. 88 power. This has got a 2-run home run written all over it. Oh boy. I'm afraid. 1-0. No. That run was always going to score. Here's ABREU. 2-run home run tie it. No. Popping it up to third. Graves gives up a run. Bottom of the 8th. New pitcher is Ken Ryan. Having a bad year. Wow. 8 more walks and strikeouts and a 302 opponent's batting average. He's got a killer fastball though. Too bad it's only average. Okay, let's tear this guy a new one. Tony Batista, first at bat. He's got a 3-game hitting streak, all multiple hits. Hopefully that comes to an end as he grounds out the first. Rob Ryan, and then Walker. And a base hit for Walker. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI. God, Walker is amazing. I mean, come on. 414, 53 for 128. That is, that's a Tony Gwynn like. Here's T. Lee. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, it's going to be snagged by the shortstop. And he boots it. Oh, no. Oh, ANGELI. First and third. Bobby. That might be a hit. All right, we're going to get that run back. It's going to be unearned, but we'll take it. 7-4. Good job by Bobby. He's 2 for 2. And then MADDOX will pop it up. It's an 0 for 5 day for MADDOX. Oh, another error! Oh, no. The mogling is on, folks. Pardon me for coughing. Yeah, that's an error by COSTE. And we don't have to feel too bad about it now. There's a base hit. Let's just open it up. I mean, Danny Graves has to bat. Let's see what DG's got. Should we pinch hit? Oh, no. Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. Danny Graves is coming out for Pete Shorrock. Pete Shorrock is going to pinch hit because he's gone deep. And they're going to bring in a new pitcher, Mike Grace. It doesn't show that on here, though. That's weird. There's Mike Grace. And Shorrock. First and third. 3-1. Oh, he was taking a cut. All right, Shorrock coming out of the game. Is that going to count a game pitched? No. That's good. Okay, Troy Percival, not a save situation, but somebody's got to do it. Keep that win streak going. It's at 4. Percival gets MAGEE to pop it up. Shallow left field, caught by whoever's at shortstop now. I guess it's Batista. 1 out. McMILLON striking out for the 3rd time today. Down to the final out, it is Steve Carver. Base hit, maybe 2. Okay, keep him at 1. Runner on first, defensive indifference, right? Oh. ROLEN pops it up. That should be the ball game. Percival gets us through the 9th. Diamondbacks beat the Phillies 9-4. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. Oh, Jared. Got a broken Tootsie. It's going to be out for 39 days. That's fine. It's fine. Well, there's the American League. And we'll take a look at the National League. We do continue to win, strangely enough. We have the longest win streak in the National League. Philadelphia now has the longest losing streak. Let's take a look at our pitchers. Fernandez, 39 days. Well, who did we bring up? I kind of want to see what Reed Cornelius does. Yeah, it's going to be Cornelius. Jared will go to the IL. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Let's. Can we trade Bell? We're going to give ourselves the one opportunity to put Bell in the trading block, although he is hitting. We are only thinking about payroll. Anything. Any last-minute schmucks. Once we start tomorrow's game, we will not be able to make any more trades. There could still be trades among the AI. What about for cash? What about for your mother? Veterans. No. All right, we tried. Wow, we are stuck with him for another year. Okay. Headline news, Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Brewers closing in on the Astros. There's Doug Jones. All mustache. And then we look here at the transactions. Jared Fernandez is going to miss 5 weeks. We know that. And Bobby Witt Sr. sprains his finger Going to miss 18 days. Having a horrible year. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel, please. Hopefully tomorrow my voice will be better. Yeah, Joel Peralta gets the, I mean, really ridiculous vulture win. Did not deserve it. He's 3-4. Jerry Spradlin is 4-3 with a loss. Bobby went deep in a pinch hitting position. Pudge went deep after having the day off. Todd Walker went 2 for 2, scored 2 runs in his only 2 at bats and drove in a run. We're going to give player of the game to Bobby Higginson. Travis Lee actually had the game-winning RBI, which was a ground ball that a run scored on. We hit and run 4 doubles for the Phillies. Okay, yeah, player of the game is Bobby Higginson, if I didn't say that. And that'll be it. We're going to come back tomorrow and play the final game of the month, and then after that we will have in a separate video the end of the month summary, where we're going to look at the standings, the league leaders, which should be fun, and also take a look at the trades so far this season. Until then, everyone, have a great day.